Blackout After Dark. We're 2 games in, and there's plenty more action to come. It's been a pretty eventful first couple of games. Some upsets and some surprises. Our esports broadcaster of the year, Clint Maven Evans, killing his idol. his Padawan takes down Formal, takes down Ricky. Probably the 2 of the best Blackout players ever. And Maven killed it back. I just want you guys at home to realize we're going to hear about this now every single time.
Every broadcast.
He is casting over LG. Just get used to it, guys. But if you are just tuning in, you're wondering, what the hell is going on? You've seen some tweets about it. Well, let's take a look. This is the format for tonight. Very simple. First place gets you 100 points, second place 50, third place 30. Final standings are calculated after 8 games. You've already had 2. First place gets 5K, second place 2K, third place 1K. Now here is the kicker. There's a bonus extra prizing awarded for winning games 1,000. Shout out to the talent team, bringing home the money. And then most kills a game 500 as well. And in terms of keeping track of all of those things, we'll get those scoreboards to you as soon as we possibly can. But one thing, Pat, that you noticed, and this is really important, is we weren't really sure what to expect. Before we got the games underway, Clay came over and said, people are, it's a weird way of playing, not what people are used to. But you already noticed the difference in 2 games.
They're already playing like so much slower. Before in the first game, they were like trying to play a traditional Blackout game. Yeah. They noticed how fast the circle moved in. Like, oh, we can't do this. And then at the end, they got third party, right? So now they're trying to change their style of play to try to get that win, just like we saw the talent team doing.
Yep.
The teams that are winning, have you noticed they're all alive?
Yeah.
They're all alive.
Yeah. Red, only maybe 1 player died.
I think
win.
Vance
died very end.
Yeah.
Very end. Same with the talent team. Joe goes down. Might have even died in that one to win it. Yeah, you're right.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Well, as we wait for Game 3 to get underway, Phil, curious for your thoughts. Outside of the talent team,
outside of the talent team,
who have you been most impressed with so far?
I mean, it's very hard to go away from. We've only had 2 games. Obviously, Red wins the other one. But I've actually been impressed. I know the LG did go down in that one, but the movement, the way that they were kind of set up at 8 stack, they were waiting for the talent team. They then rotated around. Is the way that something went into that, the thought process that they were doing. The problem that they did was they split up. They split up, and even if you're Formal and Ricky, if you run into 4 players, it's going to be tough. But again, I think that goes without saying. I've been impressed with LG. A couple of people, I'm going to throw it out there, I'm unimpressed with. United,
what are these guys doing?
They dropped it in Rivertown. They were having fights with Heretics straight away.
Oh!
Again, let's go.
Boys.
Team casters.
What were you saying?
Maven did it.
Game 2 casters. 8 kills. Okay.
Most kills and the win. Shout out to the talent team. Coming out here, proving talent.
We got a new favorite. We got a new tournament favorite now in the talent team.
I think we have to. It'd be ridiculous not to, right? They've shown us just
after the way Maven just celebrated. There's no way these pros are letting them win again. They're over there. We're getting them.
Well, I mean, there's only one person that we could start with.
Yeah, the talent team keep landing at 8 stack. Last time they rotated over to construction, and they must have got so much loot from construction. They didn't really need it all, but it was the time that they had, so it's going back there.
It's worth mentioning, you kind of briefly pointed this out, they got blessed with the circle too.
Oh yeah, the first time it was over in Turbine, yeah, they had no chance.
They managed to find a vehicle off the rip though. They found themselves one of the hot rods, and they've
been blessed again.
It's happened once upon a time, and it will happen again. I just want to call out a quick drops there for, of course, Red Reserve gone back to firing range. No one else seems to be there, so that's going to be an uncontested pickup for them. And the guys on Accelerate, they've actually made their way towards the barn, so they're right out in the middle again. Once again,
Nuke.
No trouble.
United went Nuke.
Yeah, there's Nuketown, there's Turbine. We've got some of the guys from LG. They've all gone to a train station. Again, what I do like about this is everyone kind of has their spot. The one thing I will say is Accelerate. They've landed outside of firing range, but close enough near the barn. So again, it's a potential early couple kills between Red and Accelerate. But apart from that, everyone's got their own spot. They're all looting up. LG will have so much loot at train station. That's an underrated spot too.
I love this. Like, I don't care where you are in the league, United. You suck at Blackout.
I mean, to be fair, they have got Saint and Legion. They're not like 2 pro players. No Saint used to play, but
apparently Clay was telling me Saint's a very, very, very good Blackout player. Which, after watching him in the first Blackout After Dark, I would beg to differ. But still, I mean, that's what Clay keeps telling me. And well, I keep waiting to see something from him, and we haven't seen it just yet. Of course, Saint, a former professional player, now a coach of United. Here, of course, a glance at M. Ruiz, one player we haven't given a lot of love to, and we probably should, is the man who consistently keeps getting 3rd place somehow.
Yeah, he's a cockroach, man. You can't kill him
until
the very end.
So smart, crafty.
Yep.
Oh, but he's got a Bowie knife. Will Chance do anything with this? No.
Well, his teammate has labeled a Vapor, and he's like, nah, got a knife. That's all I need.
Okay, they're making their way over towards the safe zone. Meanwhile, Blue Moves Heretics in a little bit of a scrap, and here is that fight.
Oh! Oh!
I like Heretic. I like their style. They get into it every single game.
They love it, man.
They're into it every game.
Here's our problem, though. 2 players already have fallen. Metals and Lucky down, so they're left with just 2
I
players.
didn't say it was the most effective style. I just said I liked it.
Who did they fight against? Who was it? Was it UIU?
Yeah, they went straight up against UIU. I think Knight's the only member of UIU left alive right now, and he's actually found himself a crate, so he's still down by the
he's in the
States.
States.
He's still with them, though. He's in the same
And I'm
building.
pretty sure he's spectating.
Oh, he is. He's
He
dead.
big dead. Yeah, they
dead?
full wiped.
God.
Yeah, they full wiped. He was spectating. That was Heretics.
So who found the drop then? Who found that crate there?
That's Methods.
Would have been Methods. Nice one.
Yeah,
That's
so
a great
they're doing okay. What have we got elsewhere? Well, it seems like United, I believe, are they mobile right now?
United, yeah, they're in a chopper right now. Legion seems to have taken the lead on that chopper excursion.
Has he really?
But they landed, I think they've just swapped. They literally just swapped. They were like,
Oh,
no,
I like
get
this.
out of this.
I like this.
Legion's getting hyped too. You see that?
But I love this play though with the Hellion from up top. This is a grossly underrated, extremely dangerous strategy because, you know, like sometimes you end up getting a bit of friendly fire when you're firing from the side seat of a helicopter. Imagine when that is a rocket. Like, that's bad news. But if they find anyone in a vehicle, I'm looking across the board, I don't see anyone who's currently got a vehicle. Legion's getting some kills.
Well, actually, hold on a minute. I think it's going to be the Bald Eagle himself.
Dude, please, Maven,
Here's the chopper.
shoot down the E-United chopper.
Oh, my God, do it.
Shoot it!
No, he keeps locking on. What he's trying to do when he locks on and stops, he's trying to make him jump. He's trying to make him get out of there. That'll panic them, to say the least. The problem is they are still in the chopper.
Okay.
Quick update on the stream team.
Yes,
They found
it didn't
themselves.
work.
Stream team have found themselves out in the gas. Tough run for them. They do have a vehicle though. Bobby has found themselves an SUV, hoping to pick up the kids and take them to safety.
So Ben, let me ask you, what strategy would you take if it's us 4 playing? Are we landing?
Yep.
Are we landing in range and just getting it popping, or are we landing on the outskirts?
Absolutely not. We're going to land in one of the more untraditional. That's what I like about the current talent team.
Okay.
The way they've gone for 8-pack, consistently get decent loot and be able to take those fights and rotate based off the information. I think if you're going big kind of POIs in a fast game like this, you could be in some trouble. That's why I kind of respect what Red has done.
I would love to have a look at Red right now. Zero has got a Paladin, and he's dialed in right now on an Accelerate. Accelerate have spread themselves out quite interestingly. They've got White Barn. They've also got a player sitting towards.
So wait, what does he spot then? Do you know who that is over towards the White Barn?
It's Accelerate. He's seen them there. That's them. He's got them lined up. Oh, but
Still!
it's a tough shot to make though. That far, I mean, that's what you're looking at, like 350
He's
meters.
going to leave it?
They might have to bail it. They're going to leave that one go. Again, playing for the win, not playing for the kills.
Yeah, big cash prize, obviously, for the win. The one thing I do like...
Shoot him! Come on!
The one thing I do like...
What is the point of a sniper if you're just gonna look at people?
United have posted up on Asylum with
I'm
their
upset.
chopper.
Of course they.
They're playing the slow game.
Now,
Hugh's
Envy's
found
also-
himself a chopper.
Am I mistaken? Are Envy also in a vehicle there?
Hugh has a chopper. Not in it currently. I think he's jumping back in.
He's just loaded up the boys though. Air hook.
Hugh, I will say, last game was like so far away from his 3 teammates. He was like,
Guys don't want to
see
get
you-
in? Okay.
See you guys.
Oh, here we go. Wait.
Well, hold on. They also have
It's a chopper
rocket
fight.
launcher. Hold on. I believe it's Silly. Silly had an RPG, but they're forced to bail because it was chopper versus chopper, and both were trying to lock on. Here's Silly.
Wait, someone's still in that? They are. That's still somebody in there. They're going to have to bail. Rockets away. The two
here's
players
the
are
fight.
out. It's a gunfight.
Get
on
him.
the ground.
Oh, and the problem is with jumping out, you're never going to land with each other. It's always going to be like 50, 100 feet apart. And Silly and Envy know that.
Oh, here we go. Shots through.
Okay, motion sensors down, so they know they're not being pushed.
So he's rocking that silencer though, so they may have not seen where the shots came from. Oh, Hugh has just killed Maven. He's put him to his knees.
Oh, it's the
Talent team in trouble?
It's the talent team.
He's been revived.
Wait,
He's
how-
going to get back up.
This is-
It's got him.
There are 3 teams in this fight then.
Yeah, there is.
Red Reserve have got themselves into a fight as well, and it does look like, just to the bottom of the zone, it looks like everyone from Accelerate might be getting into this fight a little bit sooner.
I want to say the talent team. They're just trying to
And
scramble.
yeah, they're just trying to survive.
Well, Silly's going to try and push through.
Looks like the talent team's getting in the car and just driving off.
Well,
They're off the scene.
Bear in mind the travel you've got to go here for the gas too. Just to kind of check in on the said talent team.
So,
You are correct. They have said, "Peace out. We want none of that."
problem, Ben.
Yes.
They're driving right now.
Yes.
They're driving to train station. LG are just over this bridge to the right-hand side. They're opting to turn around. So LG are posted up on the house to the left. So
Here's LG.
LG are waiting. This car could get decimated very quickly.
even more dangerous than that. On the other side of train station, the final surviving members of Heretics are inside train station now. They're currently being hunted down by Red Reserve.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Formal, don't.
I love that the driver was like, stop right now. I'm going to die. Is this, so this is the talent team they're fighting, right?
It is. Uh-oh. That looks like Maven.
Slide.
No one looks that confused. It was actually.
It was. It was. Oh, this is priceless. Now, Sooty prides himself on his sniping ability. I don't think he has a sniper in his back pocket, but the problem is, talent team has to push LG. They have to push because of the gas. They are not safe by any means. And Formal, that's the first shot he's really missed.
They're so close though. Still, I mean, at this range, Ricky takes Maven down again. So Maven's been down twice now. Again.
They can't finish him though.
Oh, but talent team's gonna be in trouble. They're gonna get sandwiched in.
Is it United?
Oh,
From the hills
an
behind
LG.
him.
Study and Maven are down and dead. LG's still trying to cherry pick. I want to stay with Formal because he has a great view of this. Clay shut down Nameless. Believe Merc is the
Good shot.
remaining player. Merc's gone down.
I
So
think
talent
that-
team down.
Oh,
Lord.
Brian Saint, Legion, see you later. Formal takes them both.
Merc did take Clay down to the grave with him.
Are all of United down? No, it's like...
I believe there's 2 players alive for United.
Oh my God! Here comes Red.
Trouble.
Bad spot for Red to be in. Again, they got
such
hit
a good
little
spot.
too late.
Nobody can stop or even shoot at him.
Oof, man, he's still hitting shots. And bear in mind, this is a Koshka. Like, this isn't the Paladin. This isn't the Outlaw, the preferred snipers of choice. Formal's getting it done with the least favorite sniper rifle, you know, in terms of player choice.
And Red's trying to go for the revive, I believe, through the smoke. I think they're going to be okay. Skies is running to the Stream team. And speaking of Red, they've already won once. Can they try and escape this horrible situation? LG hasn't pinned.
Zero's back on his feet now. Red are now at full fighting force. They're going to try and get back into this one. Van's having a bit of a struggle. Blackout after dark.
Yep, he's fine.
Zero, he was the player who was down there in that gun. He got taken down by Formal. Now he's back on his feet, going for the hill. But he's got a Paladin. This is what I want to see. I want to see the Zero versus Formal snipe off.
Do they know exactly where they were getting shot from? They were just running, sliding back and forth, trying to avoid the shots. I'm not even sure they know exactly where they were getting shot at.
A little bit of a worry, but he's going to get some information as soon as he peeks here, surely. Well, Red, they can go over towards Train.
Ooh,
LG.
now he knows.
Still.
Now he knows.
All right, Zero. You're a better sniper than Formal. What have you got for us? Is he just going to back away again?
Yeah, Zero's just trying too hard for me. Like,
I like what Red Reserve's doing here because they're just getting to the center of the circle. We know how obviously quick it goes towards the end. They can get high ground in train station with snipers set up, maybe put some trophies down. They're playing the tactical game. I think Accelerate's got 1 player. The Stream team's got 1 player. Envy is down. Envy has got all 4 players still alive, though.
This is what Red are looking for, is there are 2 members of Heretics here in the train station.
yeah,
They're
you
trying to
closed
find
out.
them
Wow,
both. They're still here. They hung out. Oh, Zero's almost
Bats is
done.
down again.
Bats goes down. Toast. Sukri got him. It's Sukri.
Heretics have just sat here the whole time.
They got into the train station early on, and Red knew they were there. Red were hunting these players down, and until they started getting hit from LG, this could have been an easy kill for him.
Look at where Heretics are. They're back-to-back in a train right now. There's only 2 of them, and they're chilling out.
Like, Envy's in the fight. Can we hop on board with Silly?
Absolutely, we can.
They've just come in the back of train station now. There are 3 teams in train station coming for the fight. We've got 2 collapses left now, I think. This is the second to last collapse before we get to the final circle.
Because Evil Genius is here as well. There's 4 teams
There's
here.
so many teams here now, and LG have made the way across. Stream team, they're all toast now. Talent team are all toast. LG are swimming the way across the train station now. Here's the fight. Here we go.
Hook down.
Heretics are in one of these yellow trains. Heretics are literally just sat in this yellow
I'm
train.
so annoyed to die by Heretics right now.
Silly with the instinct. That was actually Goon. Goonjar was looting. Bear in mind, at this point, there's 12 people
You're looting.
left.
Look how small the circle is.
You don't have time to loot.
You just killed a guy looting.
You got 50. Yeah, you just killed the guy looting. There's 15 seconds now before the final collapse. Look at this. Dropping. Is that the final member of Heretics? No, it was Royalty. So that's EG. Are they ton? Is that it?
Is Heretics still in?
Oh, this is tough. It looks like LG is the favorite. They've got 4 still alive. They're looking good. They've got positioning. They've got about 19 Guardians.
This goes down.
I'd love to see Ricky's POV right now. He's coming in over the hill just behind train station to the south a bit, and he's managed to eyes on 1 player.
They'd see everybody.
Classic's leading the way. Sounds like Classic's got a rampart. Fancy that?
We have
He does!
clarification.
Method's done. I think that's it. Sukri went as well, so Heretics are out.
So there's 7 players left.
Envy.
4 of which, it's LG Envy.
Yeah.
This is the final fight, and the gas is coming. Envy's in trouble.
Classic on the flank. Can't get it done with the Spitfire, though. Formal gets 8, and Ricky cleans it up. Oh, there it is. App's done. How many left? It's going to be 1 player left.
Player left. And he's down. And he's dead. LG.
Seems fairly obvious to say, but having the 4 members alive deep into the game is winning the games. It's just, when you go to the team fights, you just have too big of an advantage.
Yeah, pays dividends right at the very end. LG, I mean, we saw Formal hit some nice snipes. There's no doubt in my mind that they've done a talent team from game 2. They've won the game in most kills, so I think they're getting the extra 500 bonus there because we saw Formal sniping, kind of covering that bridge for a long time. He picked up 3, I think it was 4 kills. Then they push in the train. They find the final couple of kills. LG with sweet revenge there, Miles.
I will say that Heretics, the final 2 surviving members of Heretics, they had like 6 kills between them, something like that, maybe 7 kills, because not only did they take care of the very first team, I think it was UIU early on, then they managed to fight their way across map. They got a couple of kills in train stations, so they could actually be our kill leaders here. Just because we saw Formal hitting shots.
They were really annoying. They killed Bans when the red pushed in.
Formal got players down, but he didn't actually get the kills. So LG might not have got the top kills in that match.
Well, we'll wait and see. But so far, we talk about who has won this evening. We were 3 games in. There's no repeat victors so far. Game 1, Red Reserve took the victory. Talent team in game 2, LG in game 3. That's 3 teams which, realistically, and I'm not just saying this, I expected to see win at least once this evening. I think everything's kind of going kind of as expected here, Phil.
Yeah, that final game with LG, that's what I expect a lot of the time. I talked about in game number 2, the rotation and kind of the way that they played it with the chopper, the loot. LG just seemed to... They know what they're doing.
They get it.
And they also have the gun skill to back it up.
They're consistently there at the end. Putting themselves in positions to win.
Yeah, they're not taking those super early fights. We've seen obviously the likes of UIU, we've seen Red Reserve, Heretics. They're taking early fights, and the 4 players soon become 2. Even if they win them, you're then trying to fight the rest of the game as a 2. I do think the smart play is kind of just trying to stay alive. Pax outlined this quite a lot. Obviously, having those 4 players up is so key.
But I feel like there's a middle ground to this. So we've seen the stream team seems to be landing extremely far out of the game.
Yeah.
LG somewhere in the middle, like, and Red and Heretic seem to be getting it going right away. I feel like maybe going too far out of the way is a disadvantage because you don't get the loot.
Yep.
They're not in fights. Like, we haven't seen Bobby and the guys get involved really.
And going far out as well means you have to travel a lot to the circle. You know, if you don't get blessed, you're like, where's the closest vehicle?
I guess that's the thing, right? They've landed in the desert twice now. Is the circle in 8 games going to end in the desert? Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Probably, right? You're playing a game of probability here where you're not going to win them all playing like that, but maybe you win one.
Just need 1 win, maybe. But even if it goes there, will they have the loot necessary when all the teams collapse on the area?
But if you think about points, I think they got 3rd place in the first 2 games.
Yeah, they're doing well.
You win 1. I mean, that's a lot of points you can try and rack up here against maybe some of the more inconsistent teams. I mean, LG had a 1st place in the last game. Where did they finish in the first game? I think it was
LG.
I think they fell relatively early. They wiped out Talent Team, and I think they dropped in 4th or 3rd.
Something 4th, 5th, yeah. So they're out of the points. Out of the points, though, which is something.
Yeah, and it is funny that the fact that Talent Team and LG have run up against each other 2 games in a row. And I mean, there's the answer.
Whoa,
so just bear in mind, I want to point this out. There's 40 players, over here. There's 10 teams. 4 of them are themselves. So you do the math. 12 kills out of the 40 available, obviously, 36. These guys wiped out a third of the lobby.
That's solid.
Well, here's the thing I'm curious about. The overall leaderboard. Now, for LG, they've had a 1st and a 2nd place, so they're at 150. Caster team, 1st place only. Red a 1st place, so there's your top 3 for this evening. That shouldn't really be any surprise. Envy, they've been pretty consistent there. A 2nd place and a 3rd place. For EG, a 2nd place. Stream team, it was Chance, when he stayed alive. So they've only finished 3rd once. I think it was in both games. Accelerate, E-United, UYU, step it up.
I said before, United have not impressed me. They need to change. They need to step it up. The most impressive thing I saw was Legion with his rockets. That was about it.
This is just impressive because he had the rockets.
He had looted. Good job.
So Evil Genius has the 50 points, but if you think about it, that's 1 guy staying alive after his whole team got wiped immediately. It's just Exotic got his team 50 points, got him on the board.
Alive. Yeah, top
Exotic
5.
clutching for EG.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Throwing some pro league shade here at Blackout After Dark.
That's something I don't think you said much when casting over the pro league.
No, I mean, Exotic, to be fair, has been pretty consistent for EG, and now he's doing it in Blackout as well. I mean, just an all-rounder. What can you say?
Credit to him. Of course, the big fights that we've seen the last 3 games, again, LG versus the caster team. It's been those 2 teams consistently fighting against.
How many games of 0 points do you go through before you change up your plans?
I'm changing it right away.
I mean, here's a quick glance at the total prize pool as it stands. Bear in mind, you get extra money for finishing first, second, and third. But so far, LG in first, the Caster team in second, and Red in third. Everyone else hasn't won a thing. But starting things off, let's go somewhat different. Who haven't we started off?
Start out with one of the 0 point teams. See what
0
they're
point
doing.
teams?
United. Give me United. I want to see what they're doing.
Well,
one thing I will say, Ben, though, we've had 3 different winners.
Newtown. That's true.
If they go to Newtown, switch it.
Look at
No,
the way
they're doing it
direction.
again.
The direction is important, though.
Pat,
The direction of this ship is
Pat, I just want you to know, I'm going to look you dead in the eyes when I do this. You ready? You ready? And we're gone. Let's go somewhere else. What have we got from EG? Got Royalty playing in the dock, it seems. That's going to be pretty tough. Hopefully you can at least see a screen, but based off EG's point tally, probably can't. Are they going range?
Same, no, same. It's the same for EG. They're going, for EG, they're actually going to be hitting towards Silo Barnes now, and it looks like Red are going straight back to range. Is anyone going Red to range as well?
They got to get challenged at some point.
Accelerate, Accelerate go to their normal triangle barn. We have EG at long barn, Red in firing.
Red versus UIU.
UIU drop
range.
there. Let's go.
Red versus UIU. It's going down.
Here we go.
Finally. All right,
Here we go.
let's have a glance. Oh, that's Benson.
Not Bance.
Benson's really playing in the dark. You should probably turn your screen on there. But here's a quick glance at Zero.
I wonder if they know they've been challenged here because they've been alone.
He just saw someone. There was someone right in front of him.
There's right behind him.
Bro, you need to get that
gotta
goal.
win that.
You need
Scraps.
Trauma.
Wait, whoever that was has to win that fight.
Scraps shot him from below.
Okay.
That was
Brazilian?
unlucky.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, the hip fire.
It's a double.
Well,
And UIU is one player left, I believe. Am I right or am I crazy?
I think it's
Should be 2 players left for UIU right now. They're still there. I mean, Mayhem's he's in America.
Oh.
Barzelian is toast.
I'm pretty sure I hear Red Reserve laughing about it right now in the back.
These fools are Basically, you got Barzelian. All right. Red Reserve in front of
Mayhem.
you. For the 1v4. We haven't seen many clutches this year.
Mayhem's alive. We're watching Mayhem right now. Paz is he's
Oh, he's
toast.
out.
He got
I just
cleaned
want
up.
apologies.
He's the last player left alive right now, and Red
I
are
wanna see
hunting
his
him.
face cam.
I just want to be that annoying guy that kills one before I go.
And take him down. First him.
Full Thirst like, well, if I'm not winning, you're not winning either.
I hate that.
One of those.
EG are in a fight versus someone, but I think it's a long-range fight, so it's nothing too crazy.
It's Accelerate, and Accelerate have got nothing but scopes across almost all of their weapons, so this is not looking very good for them.
Mayhem's doing the Pac-Man strat.
Yeah.
He's just trying to be annoying.
I'm gonna kill one and shoot his body before
Honestly,
his teammates kill me.
at this point, let's take a glance at the other fight. This is the fight that you were calling out, Miles. This is the EG fight.
Now, EG have they've had to book it. They've had to run for it because everyone in the XG, I mean, they've got ×3s and ×2s across all their weapons. And
Wait,
Accelerate, they've actually
Accelerate, they've gone back down into
they went straight back to range. Yeah, they went back to range. But you know
Is
who's
Red
still in
still
range? Red is still there. Red are on the
back
other
to
side.
the range, boys.
Red are on the other side of range. They're on the American side of range.
Brack isn't going to see anything.
Wait, is he still in? Is he still in
Gotta know that's
American?
the range.
Yes.
He's still in
Oh,
American.
there.
Red Reserve are
Mayhem's
going in.
still-
Scraps is gonna see him.
Joe's hitting. He's taking shots in the back.
Well, here's Joe. Mayhem did fall.
Bance.
It was Bance that got the kill, but there's still a big fight here.
I mean, that means
Are Accelerate running?
they had to have heard the shots.
Accelerate, I'm
running?
running. I need to show you this so you don't think I'm lying. Accelerate. They were running.
You can't run.
The Accelerator pulled an Iron Maiden. They've run to the hills. They backed out. I mean, dude, this is brave. Emery's. The whole squad of Red is there. Everyone is now making their way forward.
Who's on Accelerated just leaving the squad? Who is that?
Brack is the one watching
Oh,
the back.
he's off.
Brack is at the very, very top of the hill.
See ya.
Just to kind of outline for you guys as well, the zone's going towards like the center is towards kind of that Newtown area.
Oh, he's right in front of him.
Oh my!
Shoddy.
Is that Red Reserve again?
Yeah, that's
they are
Red.
racking up
That's
some kills here, guys.
Zero's got that Mark 12. He's charging forward.
I mean, they have all 4 kills so far. Only 4 kills in the game, and they have all of them.
They're about to get another 4.
You think?
Judging by that cluster grenade, yes. Momo throwing the shade.
He's allowed to. He's very good at Blackout.
Listen, it's Blackout after dark.
Well, this fight has to happen sometime. Now, let's have a quick glance at exactly where Red Reserve are throughout all of this. Well, there's high advantage
Good
for
positioning.
Scraps.
Yeah.
Scraps.
That's your own shadow.
Bro, look at Scraps' face, man. He's in this. He's so deep. I mean, this is COD champs to him, man. He's a winner. Let's go, Scraps.
Scraps has the grapple. I could see this going. He's just keeping the high ground, and this is so important, especially with the silencer.
Is he gonna thirst?
No need. These boys have got him. Great move.
Nice movement.
Jet Li's on the back hill now, just moving up top. And Emery's is the only player left on point. That's it. That's it.
They
Done.
have all the kills in the lobby?
They have killed
Oh, no, there we
absolutely
go.
everyone.
Finally.
Oh, it's LG and Talent Team both in fights. I believe Merc just got one. Is it those two again fighting each other?
Merc's fighting Heretics right now. He took down Sukri. That's all I saw. So it is.
He's got to go. He's got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. They make a big run across map as well.
Where are the rest of Heretics?
Heretics are on the beach. I think.
I see them on the top of the hill.
Yeah. So
spotted people.
Merc and the guys here do have a little bit. They're split up. Heretics are really split up. There's people on the beach. One's on the beach and one's at the top of the hill.
I think I have a bit of a pinch coming.
I don't think I've ever been to.
Oh, this is a new strategy. Only one of us has to survive for points.
Chance proof that, right?
I swear, one of my strategies, I'd be like looking at the very center of the circle and I'd just be getting to it every single time. Just finding a toilet, sit in the toilet.
All right, Study just sniped Metals. Is he going to try and clean him out? That was the player at the top now. I'm curious if they still realize that 2 players from Heretics are still behind them.
Oh, this is going to suck.
They're going to get shot in the back.
Team.
They're about to get shot in the back.
There it is.
Maven's called it out.
He's made the call. He's getting pinged from behind. Study!
Oh.
Nice.
Yo, Study's done very well.
Let's go, Jay. Let's go, Jay.
Shot.
No, we're good.
He should get revived.
He needs to get him up. This is the play. This is the play.
It's Joe, too.
He's got to keep Joe up. Maven's going to do the best he can to take care of him.
That's the importance of keeping all 4 of your teammates alive.
But here's the problem. They have got to go, friend.
No heals.
No heals for Study.
Oh,
he can't go back to loot. He was going to go back to loot. He can't do it.
He has 2 grapples. He has 2 grapples to somehow make this work. Maven's dropping it.
What a guy.
What a guy.
He's an esports broadcaster of the year. He takes down Formal, and now he's just supplying heals.
And he loves dogs as well. I mean, he's just one of the best people ever.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh! Study!
You gotta leave him! You gotta leave him!
Come on, man!
I'm keeping it here because you should be ashamed!
Come on, son!
Look at the face of that man on the right.
He had a grapple.
It was the same play he made in the game they won where he jumps off and grapples. You deserve to be shown. You should be humiliated, sir.
Oh, Jay.
Quick update on the other side. Accelerate. Jet Li managed to survive the massacre from Red Reserve, so he managed to get out. And Air E United, Captain Legion.
This is a very odd circle, right? Am I not?
It's ending down towards Cargo Lighthouse.
Docks is a horrible place to finish. There's so many angles there by the shipping containers on the top of that boat.
Seems
It's
like
a nasty place.
Stream team's actually in some action. Here's proof concept. Bobby, hopefully we catch something. All of his teammates in fights as well.
Save them.
I'm going to be honest, chances not on my priority list of who to pick up in these situations. It's more stay alive.
Bobby's out of it.
I feel like Bobby has learned that for his time, and he said,
Bobby has seen things.
Dead?
Just is done, and I believe that's Dreamy using.
Never seen anyone give up on their teammates so quickly.
You're down, turns around, looks like, yeah, you guys are down.
Oh, good shots.
We'll see.
I think he's hitting E United there. I think that might be them.
Oh, it's Joey D!
Wait, and there's another party. Zero has just taken care of Nameless, so E United, for Red Reserve have come in as well. Oh, Joey.
This is all Study's fault.
It is all Study's fault.
Study broke his own ankles.
Those are great shots out of Bobby.
Dude, those are the clean.
I see why he's on the top of the kill. Those are clean.
There's only one player left for the talent team, and take a guess who it is.
Oh, it's our boy Maven.
It is indeed. He's currently. Is he in the gas? He is. And Maven's actually about to make a play with a rocket. Doesn't connect.
Oh, Maven!
But he's about to die, so he knows kills are important here. Has to clear up. There's no way he survives. He finds one, and this is our goodbye to Maven.
And Babs goes down too. Red just got wiped there by the gas. I've got some really bad news for you guys. LG have like the perfect setup. They've got Guardians. They've got Trip back. They've got everything here. They're playing the gas so perfectly.
Actually, hold on.
And they're moving in.
Every game, man.
Wait,
It's a
but
joke.
LG and E United, they're about to have a fight.
E United did a really good thing by coming in with a chopper on top of the Cargo here, because what they've done is they've taken this high ground position. These positions on top of these cranes are such power spots, especially in the final moments of the circle.
Yeah, this is high ground at its finest, and dropping out right there is not going to help you either, because Clay.
What? No, the shots were fine. It's not easy at that range.
Envy did just shut down the stream team. So in terms of what we have left, all of Accelerated dead. There's a couple players from Red still alive. UIU all dead. Envy in fights. All of Heretics are dead. Stream team is all down to, is it Chance again?
Which teams have 4 members left? Envy?
Yeah, EG,
LG.
I think LG do too. I will say United though, they are in probably the best position. It just depends on when the next or where the next zone goes. Silly or someone from Envy is sniping, and that's going to be Huke.
The nuke.
mean, he's in such a difficult situation. He's trying to find those kills. He's getting shot from behind. That's going to be United hitting him from the from cargo docks. Oh, Hook finds a drop.
He went for it last time. I think you called it out, Beck. There you go for this one again. He's a brave man.
I mean, the hardest part of all this, though, is you're right, is that LG have built like a fortress.
Hook does not care where his teammates are.
so
He
he's
knows.
carrying at this point.
Dude, he
He's-
knows.
Yeah, it's another day at the office, I guess.
It looks like as well with the zone where it's just gone there, United are going to have to push out from their high ground at the top of cargo, which is going to favor LG.
Level 3. Hook just got level 3.
He does say no to Outrider's bow and what looked like an operator weapon. So, you know, Hook's feeling himself with the Rampart. Bless the Rampart. He's been here in Blackout. United have got to leave. They have to give up that position. And I don't think LG have to move, or are they still
Did
safe?
LG play the top?
LG are good.
Did they play for the top of this hill? Because, yep,
No.
that's what I was waiting for.
LG, what LG's got is
Red's
they've got
dead.
the houses down low.
Okay.
So they've not got the height advantage, but they have got the cover, and it's right on the edge of the gas too.
So this is Envy, United, LG, and who else have we still got alive? One player from EG. I feel like a lot of like
A lot of scraps.
sloppy seconds, almost, if you will, right? Like, is there one player from Red?
One
everyone
from Red.
Everyone from Red is dead.
Abizi just killed himself? That's not good.
That might have been the zone. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, who is that that's just got her down? Goonjar was lying in the grass like
Oh
a
my
snake, and he's just
God.
taken one down. I love it.
I love it. I love the play, dude. I love the play. This is with level 3. Somebody is beaming him.
It's LG from the houses. It is LG.
Yeah.
All 4 of them are in that house.
He needs to keep healing, man. 37 is not enough. One shot's going to get it done. I mean, Formal's got an outlaw. Now they're getting the third party from E United from Docks. It's going to be an E United LG finish. Unless E United lose a player now.
How many are left are United? We know
The whole team.
died.
No,
That's United's
one
fight.
player is down for
So
United.
this is
Wait,
this
wait,
is
Abizi
E
died for
United.
sure.
E United versus
LG.
LG. And here's a glance at Legion, trying to put down some shots. Nade in hand. That player is going to push very quickly. The nade may actually do the damage.
Oh, that gas is hard. That gas is really hard, and you're 20 health every single time.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Dead. Legion's key cannot get out of this situation. This is impossible. That's so rough.
Well, can the young gods make the plays?
Is he firing trip mines at him?
It's Clay and Saint. It's Clay and Saint. I don't want to miss any of the action here. We'll stay on Abizi's perspective.
Brian's
He is watching
down.
his teammates. It's down to Clay.
LG, man. Hugh's taken down Formal, third party. Hugh's actually thirsted him as well.
Hugh's still lying in the grass. Let's go, Clay. Takes care of Ricky.
I'm gonna quickly change to Clay's perspective, just so we can get the full effect. There's 4 players left.
2v2. Hugh goes down.
Oh!
And gets thirsted too.
LG,
Back to back.
This is kind of the way we saw it going. LG are going to start popping off, and
they're playing really well, and then the circle just busts up.
Yeah, I mean,
To be fair, the circle at the end actually pushed them out that house, but they did still have just a good position until the end.
That's Clay's face when he loses at a tournament.
Yeah.
So bad.
Clay is furious right now.
Clay, so much.
we just say,
LG's
Our
movement
wonderful-
is...
Come talk to us, Joe.
Our wonderful friend, Joe,
come here, Joe.
They were posted there.
Come get close.
They were
Joe,
posted there.
Come
this
sit
one's
down.
for you, Joe.
We have a
Bring it in.
microphone for you, Joe, so you can vent some of your frustrations to us here, pal. Well, first of all, I want it to be known, we're all very, very proud of you.
I mean,
Yeah.
we won a game.
Yeah,
Study-
you won, I told you.
Study just died.
Yeah,
you see
I
Study?
mean, we were done.
No,
the circle.
Study.
No.
Yeah, he
no.
messed up.
He messed up.
He messed up big time. It's fine though. Like we're getting a little unlucky with circles though. We gotta go far. The one circle we had close to us, we won.
Well, you won the game.
We won. So I don't know what LG's doing because every time they're
Here's
still
my
alive.
LG expert.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Are they
Tell him what
heli?
LG are doing.
Is
All
it
right.
heli?
Give
Is
them
it-
the inside.
First of all,
No helis.
they're landing train station every time.
Okay, I'm not going there.
No, they're not. They're landing different places by all means, but LG, they kind of move with the circle as soon as it comes up. They're in, and
I mean,
they're,
everybody's
but they're,
doing that.
They're not getting to the center. They're getting to the edges. They have been blessed a few times, I will say.
Twice.
But they're all staying alive. They're not losing anyone.
No,
off
no,
the bat.
I get. I mean,
Right.
nobody wants to die.
I mean,
like-
and I'm telling you, they're just posting up. Even if they end up having to move, they end up just posting. And
So
waiting.
yeah,
They're
when
figuring
you
out
guys got caught off in the car and they were all posted up in that little
Yeah,
center
yeah.
house, again it was the very edge of the circle every single time. They're waiting for people to kind of walk into them. They're playing
It just
great.
feels no, they're playing great. I mean, they were my favorites to win this. I
Yeah.
mean, obviously Ricky and Formal, great Blackout player.
How did it feel when Maven gunned Formal and Rookie?
Well, so we stunned him. We stunned him, and we all.
I told you. I told you.
So
that
we
was gonna
stunned
be
him,
the
and we
play.
had about 15 grapples. We got blessed. I'll be honest with you. And then me and Stud both had snipers. And then we just had top of the hill. Ant called out a great rotation. It was good comms, but the games we've lost, we've just been running.
So I guess this brings to the point that Pac made before. What have you learned so far? How are you gonna have to adapt here in the following couple of games?
We are nasty.
But
They got 0 points?
yeah.
Donuts.
Yeah, it's not been good. But how are you going to adapt in the following games? So, like, what's the game plan here?
I mean, we've discussed our landing places, but I think we're comfortable.
APAC has been good. So
It's been pretty solid. Construction as well. So when we got both our snipers, we didn't go to the construction buildings, went to the garages. It has 3 floors.
Okay.
That ended up working really well. The problem has just been is just the rotations. Like, we had a chopper the one time. We ended up fighting Envy, like, deep in the desert. They had a chopper as well. Clint shot a rocket out of our chopper.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have fought that. That's when we got caught at the bridge.
How is the third party affecting the game with the fast circles?
So this is the biggest thing is you don't have time to loot. If you kill someone, you hardly have any time to loot.
Yeah.
Right, so you're fighting as you're running. You can't stop. So the hardest part right now is getting enough loot for endgame. You'll see, like, everybody's got, like, ABRs, grabs. Like, you're taking what you can get. You're not going to be looted unless you get lucky. But right now, it's tough.
Really lucky.
But that
Wow, what's it
LG,
get?
snipers every game.
Every game.
Ah,
but they're
dude, yo,
hitting-
Vonda, are you watching this? Bless me. Come on, man. I mean, I'll take a W, but yeah.
No, we want more.
Yeah, we do want more.
Plenty
Plenty
more
more
games.
games.
See more
Plenty
of
more
it.
games.
We're 4 games
aggressively
in.
biased.
We're 4 games in.
Has that been 4?
3 or 4? No, that yes, 4. So LG have won 2.
Talent
Reds,
team,
yeah.
Red.
Red. So I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. I just think we're not getting to. Oh, sweet. Sweet.
Of course, yeah, that prize pool could be bumped if you finish in that top 3, which, I mean, as your fellow colleagues, we're, of course, rooting for.
So,
but
Joe,
LG pretty in.
You're saying that you have to move really fast to the circle. We've seen a lot of people just ditch their teammates quickly. Like, as soon as they're down, they're just...
Yeah,
well, that's tough for you. Like,
we've talked about, like, splitting because it's really just about if you're in the center of the circle, you're in a really good spot to at least get a good placing.
Yeah.
Like, so I think some teams have split.
I should be playing.
Some teams have split. The problem is if you're in a fight, you're losing it. Like,
100%.
you're losing a 4 versus 2 here.
100%.
You're not beating anybody in a 4v2 here. If you are, that team needs to maybe watch the streams.
Probably some of the teams on 0 points, Joe. But we wish you the best of luck. We'll let you go.
I mean, it's a ton of fun.
Go grab some
I'm having a
food.
blast.
I'm glad you're having fun. We're halfway through the evening here at Blackout After Dark. We're having a blast. It's been fun supporting our fellow colleagues, of course. But still plenty more games to go. We'll be right back after this.